All right, so last time I was talking about uploading your essay. Make sure the essays, there's two of them, of course. Make sure that you upload it enough times to reduce the percent matching to 25% or less. So the way you do that is, you have to have a works cited at the end of the essay. Make sure that you just don't use too many quotes, and rewrite it. Maybe rewrite a few sentences. When you do when you turn it in, it'll tell you what the percent matching is, and you can actually see which ones Blackboard is calling matching stuff. So just a little bit of revision, and you can easily get that down. A lot of people just do it the very first time. They'll submit the essay, and it's maybe, let's say, 10% or 15% matching, and that's fine. So as long as if it is above 25%, let's say it's 26%. What I do is, as it says in the instructions for the essays, is each point above 25%, I take off 1 point. So, for example, if it was 30% matching, I would take off 5 points from the essay. And keep in mind, the essays, of course, don't. I mean, it's not a huge part of the overall class. It's only the two essays combined count as 5% of the total, the total grade. So it's just do the essays help in different subjects that maybe we get to go into a little bit more depth about. All right, so yeah, so that's the essays. What other stuff? Here, let's go back to this. All right, so this is where these intros are going to be, and then of course this is where you'll normally go into this folder right here. And remember, everything it starts here at the bottom with week 1 and week 2 and so forth. And again, you'll see these. These answers for each homework set. So that's for the homeworks associated with test 1. These are the homeworks associated with test 2. So again, you won't see those until after that particular homework is due. And then there's some more homeworks for the very last test, and then the final exam. Which these answers will just be open and just left open for you. What else? Just make sure that you click on submit. Always click on submit for your homeworks and for the essays and so forth, so that it actually goes through, and you'll be able to see the grades for example, for the homeworks once I've graded them, and you'll see the grades for your essays and for the tests. All that information is on Blackboard. And let's see, did I put that file in here? Let me take a look real quick. Down here below, oh yeah, it shows how to calculate your grade in this course. Well, let me open that up since I'm talking about it. All right, so there it is. It'll take a moment to open up. All right, so unedit. Okay, so this is a lot. This is just copied right from the syllabus. This part anyway, and then I'm showing you how to do the calculation. So, for example, your overall homework grade. I've got to put that on a 100-point scale. So what I do is I take your homework total, which is on Blackboard. You'll see your homework total and then that changes, as you do more and more homeworks. So if you do, let's say you got perfect on all the homeworks, which are, I think there are 14 of them. it would be 379 points. So you take what your total is divided by 379, and then put that fraction on a 100-point scale. You multiply by 100, of course, and that's 10% of your total grade. The same thing for the two essays. Essay 1 is worth 100 points. Essay 2 is worth 100 points. The 50 points comes from for each test. Oh, I guess I didn't talk about that yet. For each test, you get to make a handwritten study guide, which I call a study guide, and I'm giving you writing credit for that as well. So you get to use the study guide during the test. So you write things like equations and things like that. So 3 of them for the 3 tests, those are 10 points each, and then the last one you get 2 pages, and that's for the final exam. So that's where that 50 points comes from. So essay 1 100 points, essay 2 100 points, and then add 50 points. And so the total would be, if you got everything perfect, it would be 250 points. So you put that fraction, you calculate that fraction and then put it on a 100-point scale, just like the tests are already on 100-point scales. And then same thing with the chapter challenges, right? Each chapter challenge, there's 9 of them, counts as 100 points. So that your total could be up to 900 points. It probably won't be. You're not going to get everything perfectly, which is fine. And then to get to do the calculation to put that on a 100-point scale, it would be whatever your chapter challenge total is. You'll be able to see that on Blackboard, of course, and you divide that by 900, and then multiply that fraction by 100. That puts it on a 100-point scale. And then here's the calculation, right? So 15%, 0.15 times test 1 plus 15%, which is, of course, 0.15 times test 2, and so forth, right? There's the 0.25, and that's this calculation. That's what CC means. That's your chapter challenge, numerical grade out of 100. There in HW is the homework grade out of 100. That's this calculation right up here, and then the written component, what I call the written component, WC, that's this calculation right here, and that's gonna, so you just multiply that by 0.05, of course, because that's only 5% of your total grade. The homework is 10% of your total grade, and then the final exam is worth 15% of your total grade. So the final exam, of course, is out of 100 points. All right, and let's see, do I have anything else? If you have questions, of course, don't hesitate to come to my office hours. Here, let me show those one more time. I mean, you'll be able to see them, of course. Let's see, why do I have 2 of these open? It doesn't really matter. All right, so here's right at the top. Come on. Right at the top. Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing? Hold on. This doesn't have my office hours, sorry. My office hours are on the syllabus. Where's the syllabus? There's the syllabus. All right, so sorry about that. So scroll up to the top. Oh, no, this isn't the syllabus. Darn it. Sorry. What happened to the syllabus? I must have... Oh, no, there's the syllabus. Sorry. All right. Sorry, let's go back to the top. All right, and there are the office hours. Remember, it's Sims 213A. I'm usually there a little bit before. I know I said this already, but so make sure the last little bit of information. You try to come to my office hour. If you get office hours, if you get stuck on stuff, it's so much easier for me to sit down with you and go over some of these things. It just a lot of times it works out better. Of course, some people just like the videos too, but make sure you watch the videos, right? Watch the videos, try, and definitely watch the videos first before you attempt to do the homeworks. Remember, you can do the homeworks as many times as you like. Try not to do it too many times because I've got to grade it so each time. Let's see. All right, and I think that'll be about it. All right, so Hope you have a great semester. It's summer semester, summer B, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in my office. Take care.